This is a brief discussion on the importance of direct and proactive communication. The best form of communication is direct and proactive communication with the relevant parties all present. With modern technology, they do not have to all be in the same room, but they do need to be more proactive with communicating and ensuring they are talking directly with the people that hold the information they need. Consider the role of a business analyst. Too often, the business analyst serves as an intermediary to indirect communication. They discuss the details with the customers or stakeholders, and then go back and discuss those ideas with the developers. This works like a game of telephone where the information can change as it is passed through each person. Sure, the business analyst can and still should document the conversation, but there is a reason why documentation is sent for final approval. Relying on the business analyst to be the intermediary and their documentation to serve as the primary source of conveying that communication can lead to an increase in missed requirements and a need to repeatedly return to the stakeholders with additional questions from the developers. On a Scrum team, someone filling the role of a business analyst would be regarded as a member of the development team, and they should use that to their advantage. Instead of working as an intermediary to communication, they should work more as a facilitator of communication. It should be their job to get the stakeholders together with developers and focus the conversation on what is relevant. The developers can ask any questions directly to the people who have the answers and hear the answers directly from them. In addition to the flaws of indirect communication, teams may have encountered osmotic communication. This is where you accidentally overhear information that later ended up being relevant and important. You may not learn all the necessary details, and you may have misunderstood the information. Because it was relevant information to you, it should have been directed towards you, more proactively. Consider a scenario where you are sitting at your desk. You are in an open office with everyone talking. In the background, you can make out some words and things being discussed, but you aren't really paying attention. The next day, you are out to lunch with your boss. Your boss begins talking about the recently proposed changes related to some upcoming project work. Suddenly, from somewhere deep in the back of your mind, you remember something you heard the day before while sitting in the office. You tell your boss what you remember, that the customer may have rejected the proposed changes. Your boss is shocked and immediately gets up from lunch to run back to the office, where they learn that the project changes were indeed rejected. It seems this bit of information was important and not conveyed to the people who needed it. You have experienced osmotic communication. Why weren't you or your boss told this directly? Osmotic communication is a symptom of a flawed communication process where proactive communication was lacking. It is often touted as a benefit of having co-located and open office teams, but do you really want to base your communication plans on accidentally overhearing important and relevant information? What would have happened if you didn't accidentally overhear the information? An osmotic incident should be viewed as a flaw in the communication process and discussed in the next sprint retrospective. Thank you for watching this video on communication. Goodbye.